reveal the champions are Sean and Russell!
The most important thing about what I'm doing is that I enjoy what I do. He's been incredible.
It's Russell Watson!
Hello.
Grab a pew next to the lovely Lulu. You came slipping down their stairs much easier than I did. I'm sorry for calling you a puppy.
A puppy?
But you're just really cute.
Thank you.
I'm a bit hormonal, forgive me. Now, just tell me, because now you are used to the big event. You've done quite a few of these big events now. So can you just name me some of the people, you know, in the world that you've sung in front of?
I mean, I've been very fortunate in the last 6 years to have done some amazing performances. Pope John Paul II at the Vatican, that was amazing. President Bush, I did a concert for him on the West Lawn of the White House. Who is now almost your best mate, let's just face it. How many times have you performed for President Bush? So let's not let politics enter into this. What is he like?
It's a good gig. Can you talk?
It is a good gig. Well, he came over to me and he was mighty impressed with my singing.
Did he say, can you sing Stand By Your Man?
No, he said, can you come and sing on Air Force One for us, Russell?
He didn't.
And I said, no, sorry, I'm busy at the moment, love. And he said, what do you say in a UK? You're cheeky.
Did he call you cheeky?
He called me cheeky.
How brilliant.
Yes.
You're quite wise not to do Air Force One. It's like a massive flying target, isn't it?
Yes,
you want to
it
be
is.
on that. Smart.
Certainly with a few people in
smart,
here, anyway.
Clever guy. Clever guy. And can I, because I am obsessed by the royal family.
Yes.
Have you performed for any British royals?
Yeah, near enough all of them.
Yeah?
I did an event at Buckingham Palace recently, and the Queen came in and said hello to everybody. We're all lined up. And I think on one side there was Robin Gibb, and on the other side was Eric Clapton, and I was kind of in the middle. And the Queen walked past us, and she looked at us and she went, "Who are you? Are you in a band together?"
No.
Hello?
No. One of the things I was wondering was that when you started your career,
Yeah.
did you have a game plan, or was it just that you had a passion for singing and you'd sing wherever you could, and at that time it was in the working men's clubs?
I spent 10 years schlepping around the working men's clubs. I mean, there was some terrible nights I had, but there were also some very good nights. But it's where I did my apprenticeship, it's where I learnt my trade, and I wouldn't change that for anything.
So how
Taught
did
me how
you
to entertain and...
But how did you discover your voice? How did you get to sing Nessun Dorma for the first time in a working men's club?
It was Wigan Road Working Men's Club. And as the cigarette smoke rose from the ashtrays, Sydney, the concert secretary, appeared.
He's very good at impressions. Very good.
I tell you what, Russell, you've got a great voice on you there, lad.
So thank you very much.
Have you ever tried any of that operatic stuff?
No, I've not actually.
Because I reckon that Nessun Dorma would suit your voice right down to ground. You know, that one by Pavarotti.
So you sang it, and it was a hit.
I went off and learnt it phonetically, because I couldn't speak a word of Italian, obviously. I mean, I was a Salford lad. And the first time that I sang it live in front of an audience was the first time I ever got a standing ovation. But I did have some strange experiences with Nessun Dorma.
Like?
I remember I was doing this one club one night, and I walked in, and I handed... You have, like, dots. You have... You know that, don't you? You have, like, your dots, your book of music, and you give them to the musician.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Off you go. And I said to the guy, the organist, I said, "Are you okay with Puccini? Are you okay with..."
Yeah, I might play it every week, he said. No problem.
So anyway, at the time I arrived, there was one empty beer glass on his organ.
Oh, dear.
By the time I got on to do Nessun Dorma, there was 14 empty beer glasses.
Oh.
And I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Puccini's Nessun Dorma," And I swear, remember Tales of the Unexpected? It was Tales of the Unexpected.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
I remember.
That's fantastic. Yes, so
go on, let's
so it was a mare.
So it was terrible. So I said to him, look, please stop playing. Just play me an F. And he played me an F, and I started singing, and I did it a cappella, and the place went crazy. And...
But you can't have a better grounding, I don't think, for learning. It's like learning a tool of entertainment.
Yeah.
It's not just about the singing; it's about being an all-round entertainer.
Yeah, and it's also you have to go out on the road. You have to get on the road.
Yeah,
don't
you do.
It's like earning your stripes.
You have to learn the trade, like you said.
Now you tried out classical music. You hadn't done it before, and I know that you tried out classical music
only with him,
with Russell, and we've got a clip of you two
and when
together.
I went, what, me?
Let's just have a look at it.
Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza. Ognuno
He said, would you do it? And I said, I don't know if I could do it. He said, oh, well, I bet you could. Come and try it. So we went along, we rehearsed. He was auditioning me, you know that. To see if I really could. So we went.
She was great.
No. So he played the piano and he went, oh, good. I went, that wasn't bad, was it?
And on to Just the Two of Us, where you two met again.
Yeah.
I just want to revisit your fine moments on Just the Two of Us. Have a look at this.
Hold me, baby.
I wanna love you like a lover should.
You're fine, so kind. I wanna tell the world that you're mine, 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 mine.
Like I'm so nervous that I tread on my nose. I'm really nervous, but it sure is fun.
Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great why the
Of that whole song was Sean going, get down!
Down, boy.
Why do you think you won that series?
Because Sean and I had a journey which I don't think many of the others had. Because I came in at the last minute, because we had so much catch-up to do, and because initially we really didn't get on.
What was it, just a personality clash?
I think... Well, I'm not sure whether it was a personality clash, but I mean, I went into the show quite reluctantly. I wasn't sure at first whether it was right for me, and I had a discussion.
Funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And look,
what happened?
and he won.
Yeah.
Just shows you.
Yeah.
We just said to each other, look, should we give this a go and see if we can make it work? And by the end, I mean, we were just...
As an incurable romantic, I was under the impression that you were falling in love. Were you? Did you? Are you?
Well, there was a lot of on-stage chemistry between Sean and I. But I think if I was to say anything about the relationship, I would say that I've made I made a really, really good friend in Sean, and we had a fantastic time.
Now, just to finish up, I know that you've got some little superstitions that you do before you go on stage.
It's all coming out now.
Yes, it is.
Now, there's something about a watch, a wristwatch.
Well, it's generally... I am very superstitious, and it's certain jewellery or certain watches. I've got drawers full of watches and rings that I don't wear anymore, because if I have a performance where I don't think it's gone as well as I wanted it to go, I'll blame it on a watch or something that I've worn that I don't normally wear.
But in a funny kind of way, it's quite good because it doesn't affect your self-esteem, because it's not your
I'm just nuts,
nothing
aren't
like
I?
that.
I'm nuts. I knew I was.
That's a very... I'm thinking
But
I'm going
it's
to take
quite
that one
good
up.
because you can take a watch off and put it away.
Yeah.
It's not like
It was
saying there's anything wrong with you.
your fault.
I also
Off
have an-
with you.
I'll have those.
Off with you, yes.
I have another superstition with a left sock, I always have to... before I put anything on, I have to put my left sock on first.
What, you're naked? Sorry, I've just got to get a mental picture here. No clothes on at all,
No
but
clothes.
left sock on
Left
first.
sock.
I love that.
Yes.
So will the watch be staying after tonight?
Well, I'm going to have to just, you know, assess
See
how
how your
well I do.
performance
If I do
goes.
well, the watch stays. If I don't, it goes.
Okay, well,
This way,
I can't wait
because
to...
it's very nice. You can throw it this way.
I can't wait to hear how your performance goes.
Oh, thank you.
Russell, if you'd like to go and get ready over
Yes.
there on the stage.
Do your thing.
Russell Watson. So here's singing Volare or Volare, Russell Watson.